What your Marvel rival main says about you, Season 6 edition. Starting off strong, if you main the Tickle Monster in the big 2026, you are either cracked out of your mind, or you came back after seeing his buffs this season, because we all know y'all left him to go play Daredevil, let's be honest. If you main Black Widow, you are a ELO terrorist. I mean, the face of your character is Zaza Stacks, who famously went 0-5 in a 40k tournament. You are the definition of a throw pick. And don't try to tell me you're just playing for vibes. I'm not buying it. Now, no one actually mains this next hero. You only play them when Hela is banned. I'm looking at you, so-called Phoenix mains. Like, you cannot convince me otherwise. Moving on. The biggest, and when I say the biggest menace to join Marvel rivals, is the Wolverine. He is nightmare fuel to the opposing team's tanks. A good Wolverine can change tempo and disrupt fights in a second. He can change the outcome of a match. Your tanks cry, "Oh, ban Wolverine," in his prime. Now, Season 6, he's pretty cool. He's pretty laid back, still an alcoholic. And I think if you main him, you're probably also an alcoholic. I can't lie. If you main Mr. Fantastic, you are a indecisive person. You couldn't decide if you wanted to be a tank main or a DPS main, so you picked him. And unfortunately, you don't gain the intelligence of Reed when you pick him up, but I will say that you are a dependable teammate, and I kind of respect y'all. Now, before we get on to this next hero, if you guys can do me a favor and smash that like and subscribe button. We are at 300 subscribers right now, and we want to hit 10k by the end of this year. I would love for you guys to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. I just want to start off by saying I hate you. Okay, now, Namor mains, the poster boy of Marvel Rivals team-ups. How many team-ups have y'all had already? What, 6 or 7?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And as a person, y'all are very protective, but y'all rely too much on your squids. Like, please, for the love of all things good, learn how to aim. If you main this next character, you're most likely a goner. Yes, I'm talking about you, Psylocke mains, especially if you only wear Vengeance and her summer swimsuit. I know what kind of man you are. Moon Knight mains, also known as the glue eaters of Marvel rivals. You guys swear you're so clever with your off angles, but as soon as you get dove, I swear you guys throw that onk to the ground, shoot at it, and pray you guys get a kill. I mean, kinda disappointing as a human being. If you main Ironman, I would bet you right now, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna yell out Jarvis clip it every time you get a 3k from your ult. See, Ironman mains are who Human Torch mains think they are. Now, I would tell you to calm down your ego a little bit, but I guess you earned it. The Devil of Hell's Kitchen, y'all have been running meta since he got released. The unique thing about Daredevil mains is that they play with blindfolds on to really get into character, and I can say I respect it. I almost didn't add this next character because of my pure disdain for y'all. However, I won't violate y'all too bad. Wanda mains, I'm talking about y'all. The only good thing I can really say about y'all is anything under what, Plat 3, y'all run that ish down. I mean, half the players there play with their monitors off anyway, so I do think you actually fit in perfectly. As a person, you want to get the most bang for the least amount of buck. Now, this next character has a special place in my heart. The light of Marvel rivals. The reason why I wake up every day. The one and only Amazing Spider-Man. Oh boy, where do I start? The endless hours in practice range learning combos just to barely get one kill. The teammates yelling at you to put down the mask. See, us Spider-Man mains are some of the most misunderstood in the community. And if you main Spider-Man, I'd say you're one of the most resilient people I've ever met. And my heart goes out to you. Okay, enough with the glaze. I gotta get back to my slanderous ways. Squirrel Girl, bring that ad here. A 1-star hero for a reason. Hated by everyone for being a no-skill hero. I'm gonna go light on y'all. As a person, I don't think there's really much going on up there. Maybe just cobwebs and acorns, and you just want to turn off your game and get some kills after long days of work. I guess, but I still don't like you. To my server admin Bucky, you have been at worst A tier since release. Bucky mains will swear up and down that their hero is balanced and not broken. However, if you can get shield just by pressing a single button, you will never beat the boosted allegations. Bucky players are some of the most annoying people that you'll probably come across in real life, and if you ask them who they main, they're gonna tell you Bucky. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Hela mains are insufferable. I think they're actually Valorant players in disguise. Most of your smurfers are going to be Hela mains, and if they have good aim, it's GG's. Go ahead and try to play the mirror match that you're most likely going to lose, and they also have a slight superiority complex. When I think about a Starlord main, I actually imagine them looking and acting like Chris Pratt. You guys are pretty goofy and at worst toxic, but in the trolling kind of way. If you main Gun, hold on, wait, I'm sorry, I meant Blade. Ever since he's gotten those buffs, I think he's earned his name back. Blade mains are quite the nonchalant type. I've never actually seen a Blade get mad. I think y'all are just happy to finally get the love that everybody else has gotten from NetEase. Ironfist must have got left in Kung Lung this season. I haven't seen a single Ironfist. I guess those buffs didn't do anything. That's quite unfortunate. And for his player base and fans, I'm guessing y'all are meditating as well. See y'all in season 6.5. Magik mains swear they're the King Von of rivals. Sorry, but y'all got replaced by Daredevil seasons ago. At one point, y'all had supports crying to the devs and everybody respected your 1v1 potential. Now, y'all image is just being carried by Kingsmen. Punisher mains wish they were server admins like Hela and Bucky, but Guan said nah, that's not gonna happen. And if you got a racist on your team, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be picking Punisher. To all 3 Storm mains, I think y'all are just pretty chill. Hawkeye mains will look you dead in your eyes and tell you that his one shot is healthy for the game. Sorry buddy, but it is absolutely not. Till this day, I'll be screaming nerf Hawkeye. You guys are insufferable. Peeking around the corner, hitting headshots, and you swear up and down you're so good. It's like throwing a log into a hallway. I don't know, you just hit headshots so much. I hate Hawkeye. Now moving on to the Vanguard role, because y'all know I got a lot of opinions about y'all. First of all, let's get Venom up out the way. If you main Venom, I know for a fact you like to throw cheeks. You throw your yams. Venom mains are probably the most zesty players at Marvel Rivals, and the only emote y'all use is the twerking one. If you main Emma, I know you're a slave to meta. She's been S tier since she came out. Emma players are probably the most one-dimensional players. Y'all got hit with that Snow Bunny mind control and never look back. Unironically, I think Groot players are some of the smartest players. If you go on TikTok and look up Groot clips, you'll genuinely see some crazy outlandish things. They don't treat this game like his rivals, they play like it's Fortnite, just building all over the place. And ever since his buff where he can't be displaced anymore, holy, he can be unstoppable. Angela players are like the Wolverine of the tank role. This F22 Raptor is the bane of my existence. Angela players are relentless hunters. You literally can't run from them. You just have to fight back and hope for the best. And that shield she has, holy, thank goodness they put it from what, 300 to 250 because it was out of control. There's no reason why she needs to be this good. Cat mains are very annoying. Like all they do is run, jump, and attack. Rinse and repeat until they kill the backline. If you play Cap, I will say you get a plus 100 on team morale. You see, strange players are very respectable. Y'all protect y'all supports, but y'all biggest contribution is the fact that you can portal at the last 3 seconds and save a team fight. And I know when I see y'all flying up in the air, a crazy ult's about to happen. Y'all about to hit that 6K. Hulk mains literally spend half their time crying about the fact that they don't have a new skin. I would say I feel for y'all, but my boy Spidey has 14 skins. Now, a telltale sign to see if a Hulk player is good if they can B-hop consistently. In Season 6, that ultimate form is generally terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. Kudos to y'all. The Master of Magnetism got some of the most power in this season. Y'all boys keep killing it, mag mains. Now, I'll tell you something about mag mains. They go feral when they see the enemy support ult, especially if it's Cloak and Dagger. If they have you in their sight lines, they are ready to dunk on you. They go in full 2018 LeBron James. And I know another moment that they love is when they absorb Iron Man's ult. Commendable, I won't lie. I do like y'all. Thor has seen major power creep these last few seasons and he's kind of went under the radar. But I know you Thor mains are dumb happy about it, that no one knows how powerful y'all really are. And y'all get a sick enjoyment from pulling people away from their teams just to get your fight. And y'all live for the fight. Y'all do it for the love of the game, especially when it comes to 1v1s. Don't even try to 1v1 a Thor. If you are a dive main, I know you hate to see Peni coming. She is crazy this season. Even without the Rocket team up, Peni mains still think they're clever with their hidden mines. Nobody in the big 2026 is being fooled by that, I'm not gonna lie. And if you still get killed by those mines, you gotta be playing in Paper Towel 3. Peni Parker's just a very annoying hero, and I don't really like y'all too much. I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm not trying to violate y'all even more. If you play Rogue, you're overly freaked out, forcing people on the grounds, stealing their power. Holy, I'm not gonna lie, y'all might be worse than Epstein. Thing players got the most ethical beats. Like if you get killed by a thing, it's not often that it's on some BS. They're a clean fighter, they get in, get out, do what they gotta do, and I can say I respect that and I respect their player base. The Merc with the mouth. Deadpool has officially landed in Marvel Rivals, and if you main him, I know you can't keep your mouth shut. No matter if you play tank, duelist, support, all you do is run your mouth. That is your strong suit, and you guys are slightly overtuned, but I kind of like y'all. Now moving on to strategists. Since you clicked this thumbnail, I know you already know how I feel about Gambit. You stinky, sweaty, no-life players. There's a reason why your main is banned every game. And if you look up the definition of overtuned, Gambit is the first hero to pop up. A nothing burger of a support is literally Ultron. The devs still don't know what to do to him till this day. He's only truly viable in a triple hill comp. So if I see you're running him in a dual hill comp, I already know it's GG's, but I'm not a thrower, so I'll still play. And I know half of the players that play him are just hoping for an AI uprising. Luna used to be a demon for like 5 seasons straight. I'm not gonna lie, she still is very good. But she is the biggest industry plant. Guan, I know what you're doing. Luna mains are the only ones who really listen to her music, and her freeze is slightly too good. She keeps freezing me out of my ult. I'm sick and tired of it. Mr. Perfection himself. Adam Warlock mains have truly found their inner peace. Adam Warlock mains only play for perfection. Anything less is a disgrace. Y'all love, what's that TikToker name? Quad? And you guys gotta tell me your secret. How are you guys getting 100% accuracy every game? What happened to Mantis? She hasn't seen big play in like 4 seasons. And if you play Mantis, I feel like you're just in it for the long haul. And can y'all please stop sleeping me out of my ult? I can't stand you Rigby players. Your whole existence is to be a nuisance on the enemy team and on your own team. And for the love of all things good, please hide your respawns beacon better. The raid boss herself, Invisible Woman, the main reason why I took a break from Rivals. Now that she got nerfed, I am back. She literally just made the game unfun. Imagine if DPS players went on strike like supports did a few seasons ago. Invis mains literally find happiness in other people's suffering and misfortunes. Loki players are pretty cool. However, no one plays with the male skin anymore. I've literally played like 10 matches with Loki and everyone had the female skin. That's pretty cool and I like that for y'all. All I gotta ask is just don't be a DPS Loki and we're good. Cloak and Dagger mains play with a crutch like 90% of the time. The game literally does everything for them and still some way and somehow you still play bad. You are literally the Moira of Marvel Rivals. No, Jeff will not be spoken about in today's video. I actually hate him. Jeff mains are just Rigby mains in disguise, except one is Hell and the other is Super Hell. It's literally Coughing Baby versus Nuke. Jeff mains are notoriously known for not switching. Now, if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. This is what your Marvel Rivals main says about y'all. Of course, it's all a little bit of satire. There is truth in it, but again, hit that subscribe button. Peace and hair grease.